Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. This is video 3 in the series where I'm looking at different guitar techniques. Now, in the last video, we looked at legato, and in this video, we're going to be looking at arpeggios. Now, my technique for arpeggios is probably slightly different to a lot of people, where because I can't sweep pick, I alternate pick. So what I mean by that is, if I play an arpeggio the way that I would, I'll show you my picking technique, which is down, up, down, up, down, up. But when you see people play arpeggios, especially shredders, and I know I'm not a shredder by any means, but lots of people play arpeggios using sweep picking, and especially using this sort of shape where it's a minor shape or a major shape. So if I demonstrate that, now you've got to excuse my sweep picking because I can't do this at all. Well, they play them like that. Now, this is a great way of being able to play fast because the way that your hand moves is basically brushing down the strings and then brushing up. So if I demonstrate that a little bit quicker, and again, forgive me because I can't sweep pick. The way that I play arpeggios is by using a slightly different shape. So think of it like a C shape, like a major shape. And what I mean is, so if I play an E chord, we can play an E chord like that, but using the C shape. Now imagine if that was the nut of the guitar. Now, because I alternate pick, I find that I can do this much more fluidly. I can't play as fast, but the notes are much more articulate. And I'll show you what I mean. So there's my major shape. Now if I play a minor shape on that, we can play it like that. To play arpeggios in these shapes, there's 3 different shapes that you need to learn. So I'll play an A minor arpeggio. There's major, let's play a C major, as we're in the same key. And there's the minor 7 flat 5 or a half diminished, which in this key works over that B chord, the B minor 7 flat 5, and it sounds like this. If I play each of those arpeggios, I'll play A minor first, and the B minor 7 flat 5, and now C major. Now we're going to go back to basic theory a bit. So think of your C major scale. So the notes in the C major scale basically C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then C. Now each one of these notes has a chord attached to it. So let me turn off the overdrive. So we've got C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished, back to a C. So if I play that a bit quicker. So if I'm playing in the key of, say, C major, I can use each one of the chord arpeggios over that scale. And let me demonstrate that by sort of starting with A minor. And I can play C major. Play my half diminished, F major, G major. So now we've established the minor and the major shapes. What I'm going to do is to play through all of the different arpeggios in the key of C or A minor. So let's start from C, and we're going to start from our C shape down here. Now if I play the first shape, it's just our C chord with a little finger on the 3rd fret, on the G, on the E string. So if I play that, single notes. Next is D minor, then E minor, then F major, then G major, then A minor, then B minor 7 flat 5 or half diminished, and then back to C major. So I'll play through all of them again. And then I can incorporate these arpeggios into solos. Now the reason why I can do this is because the shape of these arpeggios keep my hand in a standard position where I can continue to play, say, bends and other sort of standard licks. Now if I was playing the other way, which is the sweep picking arpeggios, my hand is in this sort of rolling position, so you can't get back to, or I can't get back I should say, to bends or standard sort of blues licks, because my hand would have to shift back. And I'll demonstrate what I mean. So if I play like an E minor arpeggio, I've got this big spread on my hand, my thumb is in a different position on the back of the neck. Now if I play an E minor arpeggio my way, I can seamlessly go back into playing sort of single notes. So what I'm going to do is to demonstrate a couple of licks by using the arpeggios and then sort of switching into standard bends and other sort of single note licks. I really hope you guys got something out of that. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the studio. So I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.